Now we're going to be learning a backside 180. A backside 180 is the exact same as a frontside 180, but when you're turning backside. So when you're doing a backside 180, your front foot is going to be not in the middle of the tail, but a little further up the tail. So it's going to be almost in your tray flip scooping position, but you don't want to have your toes hanging off. You just want to have it around the edge. Your front foot is kind of at a kick flip position, not really in an ollie because that's too flat, and then you land 90 because you have to take it with your ankle a bit like in a 90-degree motion like this when you land it. So personally I prefer if you do a slight ollie to kick flip position, so your foot's kind of at a 30-40 degree angle. So basically it's the same concept. Your shoulders go first, your hips, and then your feet. And your feet only start moving after you've popped. So what happens is you pop and then you turn. I'll then explain common problems. Common mistakes or problems with a 180s in general are two things. Not turning enough, so this would be when you do an ollie 90. To fix this, it's actually a problem with your shoulders and hips. You have to turn your entire body when doing it, because when you land, you want to be parallel with your board, rolling the other way, facing the other way. So for that to happen, you have to turn your entire body. So if this is the problem where you're landing only 90, that could only mean that you're not turning your body enough. So if you turn your body enough, you do land an entire 180. For the backside 180, it's the same issue. But in this case, since your weight is on your backside, is on your back foot, since your weight is on your back foot when you're popping, you could by mistake scoop it and start a tray flip. This can hurt, as when you're tray flipping, your ankles get hit, your ankle/shins get hit by the board. So I recommend riding slowly, and when you're starting out learning, popping a really slight bit, like that, a really slight bit. And then as you get more confident and better, you can pop higher and faster. Another concept you might want to watch out for is your weight distribution when you're turning the 180s. When you turn, your weight isn't going to be entirely over your board when you start. So you're going to have to watch out for frontside 180s. Keep your weight a bit back. So keep it over your front foot, and while you're turning, start converting your weight to your back foot. A handy trick to learn to see if you're doing this well is after you 180, land on your front trucks and then pivot like this. So you 180, you land on your front trucks and pivot. This means that your weight is exactly where it should be, so you're doing the exact 180. For backside, the same thing. You ollie like that, land on your back trucks, and then turn. This means that your weight has been evenly distributed and you will not fall. Always watch out for pebbles on the ground because this can cause injury. Thank you.